Trigger warning for sexual assault. They call it retail therapy, shopping to provide relief from life's burdens, but this dressing room is a confessional. Each center lined up in front of a mirror for judgment. Each time I come here, he pays visits to the pages he's left untouched. There's a pile of clothes in the corner of the stall that cling too closely to my past to be recognized. I couldn't adjust myself here, because it feels like he is still watching. He enjoys flipping through the pages of my memory, and I know that he won't stop until he's dog-eared every page. And it is in this dressing room where I seek atonement. Where do I turn to for support when every bra that I purchase now comes with invisible handprints embroidered onto the fabric? Ripping the memory of him walking up behind me, I can feel the hair stand up on the back of my neck, leaving me stained like the glass windows of a church. I begin to wonder, if this is therapy, when will I begin to feel better? It makes it harder to know who's in my corner, regardless of if I walk through a hall full of mirrors. The walls all look like the old me, but the fingerprints don't match. The first time I tried on a bathing suit in a Target dressing room, my breasts bursting past the seams, my mother rebuked me with a larger sized top. So I came to think that if I was covered, everything would be fine. The larger the size, the easier the disappearance. Suddenly, no one could notice me walking past the pews to give offering to my womanhood. Each penny a payment to who I wanted to be. Each sweater covering arms that may have wanted to reach for apples of temptation. Each fabric covering, forming a pact with myself and my wardrobe to always remain tasteful. My harshest critics are my memories. It wasn't until I got my first job that I realized what uniform was. A big smile, so they don't know that you made it here. Accessorized with quiet mouth or white lies, replacing words with artificial sweeteners. When he stopped me in the kitchen, I tell myself it's not real. When he reached for my breasts, I remember it's just dress code. Shed clothing, shed tears, shed the memory of the painting above the altar, because this no longer feels like baptism. This is drowning, colors blending together. The colored girls go well with the cold water rinse cycle. The screens from the mirror seems to think so. I wonder if he would use the same hands that he grabbed me with to bring me up, put me back together. So maybe retail therapy is being naive enough to look for a spare key when the rug has been ripped from underneath you.